A fresh slate of ice, a desire for revenge, and some new faces joining Temple Club Ice Hockey coming up next right here on the TU Ice Network. From the Igloo in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, it's time for Division I Club Ice Hockey. Good afternoon, Owls fans, and thank you for joining us on this beautiful September afternoon. JJ Michalski here in the booth, joined by Taylor Snyder in between the benches. And we'll take it down to the ice for starting lineups and the national anthem. Starting lineups have been announced, and with that, let's take it down to Taylor Snyder in between the benches. Taylor, what do you got going on for us today?
JJ, thank you so much. Tonight's game is interesting because this is the first game of the season for NJIT, whereas this is the third for the Temple Owls. Not just their third game, but their third home game. Those first game jitters, not really going to affect the Temple Owls too much. You know who may affect, though? Starting goalie Joey Galitsky making his debut tonight for Temple in between the pipes. But that's not even the talk of the town right now. The man to look at for tonight is Michael Caulfield, the junior on NJIT last year, second leading scorer on the team. Very experienced player, moves the puck nicely, someone to very much look out for when in the attack zone. Temple's going to have their hands full with him tonight, JJ.
Thank you very much, Taylor. Galitsky's numbers with Westchester East High School. He played in 17 games last season, logged over 800 minutes with the team, went 11-4-2 on the season, faced 514 shots on goal, gave up 47 goals on the year, averaged 2.73 goals against him during the season and had a 0.909 save percentage on the year. Starting out on the ice will actually be the second line for the Temple Owls tonight. Brandon LeBombard, Michael Irie, Sean Fowler, Joshua Moses, and Matthew Janae. Face-off one, put back towards the net, and saving it quickly, knocking it away, is Galitsky. Temple back in their own end, looking to move up. NJIT in their red uniforms today for this first period, moving from right to left on your screen or from the near side of the ice here down to the far side. Temple going to be scoring right here in front of your eyes on the broadcast. Trying to clear it out are the Owls, and there's a pass completed across the ice. Settled up in the other end, pulling around James Lyle. He passes it off and moves it to NJIT. NJIT with a long pass across, finding James Copeland now. Copeland passing it up, chipped off the board. Zambella makes a play. Dumped right back in by Michael Wright. And the Highlanders look to get their offense going. One shot in the game already for the guests. We're about a minute in. NJIT picking it up in the other end, looking to move forward. Puck now goes to Copeland. Copeland has it stolen off his stick. Zambella in on goal. Zambella takes a shot. It's blocked away. Goaltender tonight, Martin Paro, the senior goalkeeper for the Highlanders. Down into the defensive end for the Owls it goes, looking to be picked up and taken the other way. Temple trying to carry it out. Banging along the boards is Kyle Smedley. Now pushed up to Smedley. Smedley holds, now dumps it into the zone past the blue line. And a couple of players to the bench for a line change. Brendan Ondick gets his first action, chips that puck forward, but it's cleared out of the zone and will go down the ice. Should be an icing call coming up.
Yeah, JJ, that was number 91, Jason Zambella, on that first shift. Came out blazing off the bench. He had a goal in last night's game. His forecheck was phenomenal. The Owls are really going to need a lot of that, especially early on in this game. They came out flat-footed last night. That.
Thank you very much, Taylor. Taylor Snyder down in between the benches for today's game. We apologize for any interference you might be experiencing right now, trying to get some new aspects of the broadcast involved here in 2019. Kaiser passes it across the zone, shot on goal, save made, a quick glove stop by Paro. And Temple will set up in the offensive zone right here in front of the booth for an offensive zone faceoff. In to take it, looks as if it's going to be Kaiser. Actually, they're going to take it to the other circle now. Kaiser just skating a lap around the zone. In to face off against him is number 24, Michael Caulfield, who loses the puck. Temple with it in their own offensive end. Ondick along the corner. Ondick passes it off, gets it to Kaiser. And cleared away in the middle by Caulfield, but back to Ondick. Ondick centering pass for Kaiser to Zambella. Zambella trying to pass it off and intercepted, taken away the other way by NJIT. Back to Kaiser's stick once again. He risks the shot from the outside and goes just wide. No save needed that time from Paro. Now trying to carry it out is NJIT. Up the ice it goes into the defensive end of the Owls. Temple with a line change. Back into the offensive zone Temple goes. And cleared away once again, stepping in to make the play. That time are the Highlanders. Now a check along the boards. Dennis Skajorczak takes out a player, and we're going to see a penalty coming up. The first drought horse power play of the game. Draft horse power play coming up, and Temple was successful twice last night, scoring 2 power play goals.
Yeah, that was number 29, Dennis. This is a tough last name for me here, but I'm going to try my best. Dennis Skortjak got called for 2 minutes for roughing there. Seems like him and Allen were tied up. Just a little too much extra after to give the referee or the official enough. It's called a penalty there, but to your point, JJ, needs to convert on to be successful.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Taylor. Well, Ondick loses the faceoff in the offensive end. Temple's going to have to carry it the other way. 17 minutes left here in the first period. We're just underway. Here from the Igloo in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Shot thrown in on net, and a quick pause made by Martin Paro. Paro, a senior goalkeeper, and this NJI team led by head coach Jason Anagonos. Sorry for the tough name there. Obviously, this Temple team, led by their first-year head coach, Pat Carroll. Carroll's done such a nice job with the team so far, leading them to a 1-1 record. Settled up at the point, holding on to it. Now pass across for Reed. Reed holds, passes off, and gets it to Janae. Janae tries to throw a shot on net, deflected in front, tips off towards the board. Van Allen passes it off. He finds Irie. Irie passing to Ondick. Ondick to Janae. Ondick with a slap shot across the zone. Reed with a shot on goal. Flies just wide. Man, what a shot coming there. And it actually hits the net, goes out of play. So we'll have a face-off coming up here for the Owls.
On. I know power play just started, still 1:15 to go, but they got the right idea there. Bladen Reed was involved in a big way in last night's game, a young player on this team trying to earn his way on, and that's the right idea. Cycling the puck around, this is what puts it in the back of the net. Good start here for Temple on the power play.
Temple with 1:12 left on the power play. Ref actually gets in the way here on trying to make the play. There's Lombard. Lombard to Kaiser. Lombard holds it behind the net. Passing off, finding Zambella. Zambella with 1 goal in last night's game. It was a power play goal. To Kaiser once again. Kaiser up top to the point. Back down low for Lombard. Across the zone. And out it goes. Smedley back to pick it up. Smedley was calling for a pass. He wanted to rip a slap shot from the point, but the puck never came to it. Into the middle of the zone it goes. Neutral zone, delayed offsides is called, but Temple gets back on, and into the zone they go. Falling down to his knees is Lombard, but he's able to save the puck. Now a huge hit. Lombard behind the net and getting tangled up. Crossing, getting involved in extracurricular with Culp. Christian Culp now taking Kaiser to the ground. Shot thrown on net, blocked away. Culp gets in front of that one. Zambella to the puck. And now he's taken down in the corner. No call there. Shot on net, save made. 10 seconds left on the power play. Carrying out of the zone is NJIT. Shot thrown in on Galitsky. He makes the pad save. Power play now expiring for the Owls, 0 for 1 on the day.
Yeah, no luck for Temple there on that power play. Couldn't convert, but that's music to Pat Carroll's ears. Seeing the puck moving around like that. Great traffic. Huge hit by Lombard behind the net. Almost a scoring chance there for Temple. 0-0.
Settling up in their own end is James Lyle. Lyle passes it around the boards and looks to move it to NJIT. Now a hit being thrown by Garrett Elmer. Elmer playing in his first game of the season. Out to the point it goes. Slap shot taken. Blocked away. Barberini getting to it now. Centering pass looking for Jack Pierce. Pierce trying to get it to Elmer in the middle. Pierce down to his knees. Now settled up in the back end. Temple trying to carry it in, holding in. Moses passing it off, looking for Elmer. And out of the zone it goes down to the other end of the ice. Taylor, what are you hearing right now about adjustments Temple's trying to make on the bench?
Head coach Pat Carroll is really trying to emphasize getting the puck to the net right now. Temple did not do a very good job of attacking and applying pressure. He really wants his team to be aggressive early on. Make the goalie work. Make the defense have to move around. Tire guys out. Temple's been doing that so far, and if they keep playing the way they are, they're going to get on the scoreboard.
Temple in the offensive zone wins that faceoff. Out to the point it goes. Wrapping it around now. Meeting a wall is Irie, but he's able to pass it off. Moves the puck to Lombard. Lombard back to Irie. Irie trying to move it around. But carrying it out of the zone will be Michael Caulfield for the Highlanders. Picking it up in the other end. Temple in on goal. Shooting and a save made. Nice save there by Paro. Free puck. Back out for Lombard. Lombard centers looking for Janae. Janae passing it off. And the puck now moved to Moses. Moses wraps it around. He finds Fowler behind the net. Now out to the point. Janae with a shot. Another shot from him. Down in front it goes. Highlanders able to clear.
Head coach Pat Carroll said after the first name he wanted Janae to just shoot, and I quote. Well, it's like Matt Janae's been doing a lot more of just shooting. One of the more prolific guys I've seen so far in this Temple roster as far as freshmen go. Doing a really good job of just trying to get the puck deep right now. And that is really the emphasis I'm hearing from the Temple bench. Get the puck deep, apply pressure, put it in the back of the net. Temple doing a good job. Got to keep it moving.
Now into the zone, Andrew Kaiser looking to win the faceoff. Kaiser loses it though. The Highlanders come up free with the puck. Around it goes. Temple holding on in the other end, now moving through the neutral zone. And they dump in. Down it goes, Ondick to the corner, looking for it. Centering pass in front for the Owls. Kaiser gets a stick on it, tips it. Temple holding on the zone. Now Kaiser with a chance on goal. He shoots, he scores! Andrew Kaiser tallies for the Owls, and they lead in the game 1-0.
Yo, what's up?
What a shot on net. Andrew Kaiser gets the job done for the Owls. A wrist shot from the outside. He beats Paro for the first time this afternoon, and Temple, for the fourth time in 2 days, has scored a goal here at the Igloo in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Andrew Kaiser at even strength. Clock reads 13:10 left in the first period. 6 shots in the goals for the Owls. 6 shots on goal for the Owls so far, just 2 for the Highlanders. Temple spent most of the game in the offensive end. Puck now pushed out of the zone. Temple looking to carry through and looking for a quick answer. In all goes Ondick. He shoots. Save made. Why, oh my, what a save. And tipped in, it's a goal. Temple scores. Paro's down on his back, is beaten. And the Highlanders begin to show some frustration. The second goal in under a minute, Taylor.
Yeah, sorry, JJ. That was number 91, Jason Bella. Second goal as a Temple Owl. Got right to the net. A beautiful save by the NJIT netminder. 2 men to crash the net. A lot of madness going on for the Temple Owls. Pat Carroll loving it. 2-0.
Zambella and Kaiser getting the 2 goals for the Owls thus far. Highlanders looking for answers. They dump the puck in. Shot taken from the outside. Now pulled up at the point. And a huge hit at the blue line. Laying the hit down that time, a newcomer in Aaron Crossan. Dumped down the ice. Van Allen throws a hit, looking to win the puck in the offensive zone. To the corner it goes. Picked up in the other end and being carried out now, but Temple intercepts in the neutral zone, dumps it back in. No line change coming, just trying to get the offensive pressure going. Carrying it out, dumping it past is Michael Caulfield. NJIT with a very small roster looks as if they're only really working 2.5 lines, switching out guys as much as they possibly can. Back it goes now. NJIT looking to carry out. James Copeland passing it off, intercepted. A pass across the zone, Van Allen to the puck. Van Allen passing for Barberini in front. Barberini holds to it now. Looked as if he was trying for the wraparound at first. And the net comes off of its mooring, so we have a whistle here with 11:45 left to play in the first.
Yeah, JJ, you're right. A lot of familiar guys out there for NJIT. The roster is not terribly big compared to Temple when looking at it. There's a lot of depth here for Temple, and that's really working to their favor. They're getting fresh legs out there at a lot more of an efficient pace than NJIT. They're getting behind the puck. Temple really dictating play right now.
NJIT, a Division II club hockey team. Temple obviously standing in Division I in the ACHA. Last year making the playoffs, but a new coach in town. And for Temple, that has meant good things thus far. For Temple, they already have a win on the season. They got that last Friday night as they took on another team from New Jersey, whose name is escaping me right now. But last night, Temple falling to Cornell. That's how they're at 1-1 right now in the season. Really trying to get the edge over NJIT in this game. They currently lead 2-0, and we're not even halfway through the first period. 11:24 left on the clock. Into the zone it goes. Will Green in on net. Save made. A nice stick save coming from Paro. So Paro gets the stop there for the Highlanders. We'll see a face-off coming right here in front of us. Line change for NJIT. Temple changing out their forwards.
Yeah, JJ, a lot of hockey talk going down here. I'm not going to say between who specifically, but let's just say there's a disagreement upon the political affiliation of these two teams. Starting to get a little chippy out there. NJIT obviously a little frustrated. They are gassed.
Temple dumps it in. And Taylor, we saw this team get very physical last year in Temple. A couple of games that got out of hand. And Brendan Ondick, someone who's able to lay down a lot of hits for the Owls. Temple, a very physical team. And we'll probably see that end up coming out today if NJIT continues up with their chirping. Definitely Temple, a team last year that had issues with trying to keep their emotions underneath of them, especially when they were down in games. Temple never really experiencing a large lead early last season. Right now they're up 2-0. Will Green throws down a check. Excuse me, that's Michael Irie in the corner. Irie working with Fowler. Irie wins the puck, but it's taken away from him. Michael Caulfield passing it up, carrying it out. And now NJIT the other way. A 2-on-1. Centering pass, waits, now thrown on net. Golitsky makes the stop. The freshman's been wonders so far on the 3 shots that he's faced. Carrying the other way. Fowler holding. Fowler rips a shot. To the outside it goes. Now Fowler once again.
JJ, I was about to say, Galitsky has looked solid, very square on the puck. That was a very sneaky good chance for NJIT, creating a little bit more traffic. Galitsky stood strong there.
And what a hit there. Going down to the ground is James Copeland as he takes a hit in the defensive end. You're absolutely right, Taylor. Galitsky really taking away any chances that NJIT has developed so far. NJIT trying a little bit of a different approach now, sneaking to the side of the net. Temple holds up in their own end. Defensively, the Owls move forward now. With speed they go. Now pulling back and waiting is Fowler. Fowler with a goal in last night's game. He got his first goal of the season. Couple of new players for the Owls today. Garrett Elmer and Garrett Russell, both returners from last year, making their first appearance for the 2019 Owls.
Well, JJ knows making his third appearance is Michael Irie, number 17 on the Temple Owls. Irie has yet to record a goal in this season, but do not be fooled. This is a kid who can put it in the net and put it in there fast. He has been very, very aggressive on his forecheck on the boards. I'm really keeping my eyes on him tonight. I think he's someone that can make a huge impact in this game.
Up the ice it goes. Zambella losing the race, but Kaiser gets there. Kaiser holding, passing to Ondick. Ondick, the assistant captain, wraps it around. And now a huge hit being laid down by Zambella. NJIT looks to clear their line. They're through the neutral zone now. Across their own blue line, in on goal. Stolen away by Brendan Ondick. Ondick now makes a spin move and carries it out himself, finally passing it off. Back to Ondick it goes. Ondick through the middle, makes a move, dinks a man. He's tripped up on the play, penalty coming. Ondick goes down. Hooking will be the call. Headed to the sin bin, James Lyle, and Temple gets their second draft horse power play of the afternoon.
Yeah, guilty as charged there. Perfect penalty draw. I believe it was Brendan Ondick who drew the penalty. Wondrous jobs. Great puck movement by Temple there in transition through the neutral zone. NJIT did play that well, but Temple has been connecting from tape to tape a lot better in this game.
Ondick in the faceoff circle, and NJIT forgetting they needed a man in the faceoff circle. Finally stepping in to take it, James Copeland. Copeland in against Ondick. Ondick losing the faceoff there, but Temple wins possession of the puck off the draw. Holding on to it, waiting, and now wrapping around is Michael Irie. Irie out on the ice for this dangerous Temple power play that we saw work 2 times last night alone. 1:44 left on the power play, 8:15 left in the game. Or excuse me, the first period game. Getting way ahead of myself right now. Temple leads 2-0 though. Ondick in on goal once again. He's checked away. A whistle's blown as stopping the puck is Paro. Line change coming for the Owls.
Yeah, head coach Pat Carroll was yelling at Michael. He wanted him to move to the other side of the ice. NJIT had no help whatsoever on the shorthanded opportunity. Could have been an easy 2-on-1 break there for Temple if Michael Irie had just followed his assignment on the play. Pat Carroll a little frustrated with him after that.
Kaiser wins the faceoff, puts it to Zambella. Zambella gets it back. Now to Smedley across. Smedley passing it down low. Now in front, looking for Crossan. Crossan was waiting for a pass to come. Kaiser to his best friend in Kyle Smedley to Zambella. Zambella rips a shot, deflected away. Crossan put a shot on net. It was blocked away by the pad of Paro. Now across for Smedley. Smedley throws a shot on net. Crossan tries to deflect it in front. Smedley holds, shot on goal, deflection made. Zambella getting to the puck now. Smedley wants it back to Smedley. A fake one-timer. Now to Kaiser in front. Unable to get the job done. A split save made in front. NJIT finally clearing their lines, and the referee jumps right over it. Down to Galitsky it goes. 44 seconds left on the power play for the Owls. 7:13 left here in the period. Carrying in Andrew Kaiser. Kaiser holds on to it. Kaiser had Zambella in the middle, but elected not to pass. Drops it back to Smedley, who throws a shot on net. Goes just wide. To Zambella. Zambella passes it around and finds Lombard. Lombard with a pass in front, knocked away. Carrying the other way now, Ted Lee. Lee with speed into his own offensive end. Shot on goal. Blocked away. Kaiser gets in the way of it. Kaiser passing it off. Now he gets it to Aaron Crossan. Crossan, the junior from Hatfield, PA, to the far circle. Now holds, waits for a teammate to pass to. He finds Russell! and score! Garrett Russell, in his first game back with the Owls, gets his first goal of 2019. Temple up 3-0, a power play goal.
Absolute beauty. Pat Carroll was screaming at Aaron Crossan, get deep, get deep. I don't care if it's 3-on-1. Just get the puck deep. Man, did he ever get that deep? Looks up, head up on a swivel. Perfect vision cross ice to find his teammate, Garrett Russell, in his first act of the 2019-2020 Temple season. Beauty finish, top right corner.
Russell right off the bench, came into the zone, as you mentioned, Taylor, and buried it right up in the top corner. Paro had no chance to see it. NJIT, obviously, as you mentioned in the open, getting rid of their first game jitters, but Taylor, 14 shots on goal for the Owls in this first period. Kind of seems as if it's a bit more than just first game jitters.
Yeah, NJIT, most certainly their first game, and you can say that, but Temple does better. One thing standing out to me is their passing a lot cleaner tonight. Taped it. Everything is communicated. Couple taps here and there, but they're just getting it deep. They're playing simple. They're playing their game. They were flat-footed a lot last night. It's good to see them take turn in JJ.
Absolutely, Taylor. And once again, fans, we apologize for any interference you might be experiencing at home. We're going to see what we can do about that at the intermission. But right now, Temple on top 3-0 with 5:44 left to play down the stretch. Switching rinks today. Today we play on the blue rink. Most of our games hosted on the red rink here at the Igloo in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. But a little bit of a different look. Garrett Russell moving back in on goal. And it's cleared back out of the zone. Michael Irie pushes it right back in. Fowler wants it up the middle. Fowler passes off, shot up top, deflected away. Passing around now. Temple holding on to it, still trying to get the action going. Dumped along the boards, a nice play there by Irwin. And now to the point, kept in with the feet, nice play there, trying to get it to Irie. Knocked down with a hand, Irie misses that pass, but he goes in deep trying to get to it. Wrapping it around, back to Irie. Irie with a chance in front, blocked away by the hand. NJIT really effective defensively so far in the front of the net, trying to limit the amount of shots the Owls get. To Lumbombard it goes. Lumbombard holding, passing out to the point, back to Lumbombard. Two NJIT players hit the deck, and a penalty coming up. We'll see an interference call coming up, and we'll see who this goes against.
Yeah, Michael Irie, guilty part there for interference. Couldn't be fooled. Right direct view of the official. Just a tough break there for Michael Irie. So NJIT down 3-0 in this hockey game, getting severely outshot. Now has an opportunity to cut this deficit to 2. Let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Irie to the box. Temple to the first Richie's penalty kill of the afternoon. And maybe this means a break for Martin Paro down in his own end of the ice. He's seen a lot of time so far. NJIT not spending a lot of time offensively so far, just 3 shots in the game for them. They dump it out to the point. Now a shot taken from the outside, blocked away by the pads, and Temple able to get the clear, something they weren't able to do at the York last year. The pipes getting in the way of being able to really effectively clear the puck. Temple, another part of their game brought back. Will Green throws a check. Temple with it in their own defensive end. They'll look to clear once again. And they get the job done. Down the ice it goes. Offensive pressure coming. Will Green on that offensive pressure. Pass up to Ted Lee. Ted Lee dumps it down. And back in the zone, going to pick it up, is Mike Walker. Walker clears the puck. Temple with 1:23 left to kill on this NJIT power play. Will Green with the offensive pressure. He's almost able to win the puck. Green in the corner. Battling against James Lyle. Lyle now holds up for the Highlanders in the other end. Green to the bench for a line change. Walker takes over on the forecheck for the Owls. Lyle passes it off. He gets it to Caulfield. Caulfield passing it across, getting it to Culp. Culp passes and gets it to Copeland. NJIT spending a lot of their own power play time in their own defensive end. Copeland now moves the puck forward after wrapping around behind his own net, and he dumps it right to the Owls, who try to clear it out of the zone, and they effectively do. Paro picks it up, clears it back the other way. Fowler to the puck first. Fowler throws a shot on net. Stick save made by Paro. Now held on to, carrying out is Caulfield. Caulfield into the neutral zone, pushing in. He's checked along the boards. Big hit coming there. Brendan Ondick picks it up in the back end. Wrapped around the boards. And a shot coming from the outside from the Highlanders. Golitsky blocks it away. Nice blocker save made by him. Out to the point once again, and out of the zone it goes. Temple wins the race to it. 7 seconds left on this power play for the Highlanders. Back into the zone they go. Lyle this time with it. Lyle dumps it in. There's the goalie tapping his stick to mark the end of the power play for the Highlanders. Temple didn't allow a single shot on goal that shift. That entire penalty kill. Ritchie's penalty kill that is, and now they have a 2-on-1 into the zone. Pierce passing off for Ondick. Ondick with a chance in front. He loses the puck, skates right past it. Now to Fowler. Fowler to Ondick. Ondick wants this goal right now. He didn't score last night. He scored in the first game of the season for them. Free puck in front. Fowler in on it. Can't bury it away. Nice diving stop made by Colt. Out to the point it goes. Holding on, and now passing off is Janae. Janae, Fowler trying to win it with a stick lift along the boards. Ondick there as well. Ondick and Fowler, that puck deflects up out of play, tips along the boards. Puck still in play though. Fowler wins it along the boards. Fowler looking for a centering pass, getting it to Kaiser, but it goes down to the other end of the ice, and carrying it out is Dennis Skajorjak. Skajorjak with it, dumps it to the corner. Line change for the Owls. Down in front, they get the defensive stop. Temple carrying it back in. Ondick with the pressure. Passes a shot across the zone. Looking to get it to Kaiser there. Shot on net, deflected in front. Walker was the one who got his leg on that. Kaiser's checked. Walker gets the puck. Walker has it taken off of his stick. Now to Kaiser in front, who whiffs on a shot. Man, what a chance for Andrew Kaiser. Shot from the outside. Brendan Ondick to the puck. 1:09 left in the period. And now it's going to be looked to be carried out by the Highlanders, but what a job by the point man. Temple keeps it in. The Owls in on goal, already up 3-0. Holding on. Walker with an open shot on net. Shoots. Save made. Ondick now pushed off the puck. Ondick holding on. Gets it to Walker, who looks for the wraparound. Out to the point he goes. Shot taken. Deflection made in front. Kaiser gets a stick on it. Kaiser throws a check now, taking out John Janone, excuse me. What a name to say there. 30 seconds left in the period. Right off the bench, Van Allen able to get to it first. Van Allen holds. Temple looking for one last rush. Possibly a 4-goal lead to go up here into the second period. Deflected in front. Temple just trying to clear right now and save Galitsky. 15 seconds in the period. Thrown up into the boards. And it hits the metal support beams that go across the top of the rink.
JJ, I know that sequence was a couple of minutes ago, but Brendan Ondick, as you mentioned, hungry, could not mark in last night's game. Everything you could have done as a hockey player, he did. Right position, right place, just lost the puck, his footing twice. In a similar situation where the puck was moving across the ice through the goal crease. Ondick even had a follow-up opportunity that was golden. This NJIT defense is starting to break down a little bit. Temple has a good opportunity here later in this game to start pulling away.
And there's the buzzer on the first period of play, but Temple strikes 3 times in the opener. Garrett Russell, Andrew Kaiser, and Jason Zambella, the 3 goal scorers for the Owls here in the first. NJIT being outshot 17-3 after 20 minutes of play. And Temple will head to the locker room with a happy heart, looking to win their second game of the season right now. And we'll take it to break. We'll be back with second period action. Don't go anywhere here on the TU Ice Network. And my apologies, forgot that we have a very crucial part of our broadcast coming up. We're going to have in-between interviews. Dylan Coyle friendly reminding me that we have that going on this year. Taylor Snyder moving down the ice right now, looks like with Brendan Ondick. So we're going to hear from Ondick in just a second whenever he and Taylor get set up right here in the face-off circle. As I mentioned, Temple up 3-0 in the game so far, and looks like Taylor's ready with Brendan down on the ice. Let's take it down to him. Taylor?
Thanks, JJ. I'm joined here with Temple forward Brendan Ondick. Brendan, great start in this game compared to last night. What did you see out there, and why are you playing so well right now?
I think we're doing a good job of getting pucks deep and pressuring them down low. Last night, we came out a little flat. I think tonight we focused on coming out strong. That was something we really wanted to do, and I think we did a pretty good job of it there.
Good sequence for you a couple of minutes ago. Had 2 chances, lost the puck at your foot. What did you see on that play, and why weren't you able to bury that?
Yeah, I was able to get through there and then made a quick move around. Goalie kind of lost the puck in my feet, but we got a goal out of it, so it's all good.
Third game of the year for you guys, first of the year for NJIT. First game jitters playing on the road. You guys feeling a lot more comfortable, so you're definitely sitting in the driver's seat. What do you got to keep doing to keep driving the car?
We just got to keep our foot on the gas here. We got to keep pressuring them, keep the puck down in their zone, keep it away from our goalies, and we should be all right.
Thank you, Brendan.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks so much, Taylor. Taylor there with the assistant captain of the Owls, Brendan Ondick. And we'll be back with second period action. Temple leads NJIT after 1. I'm JJ Mahowski. Taylor Snyder on the call. We'll be right back here on the TU Ice Network. Did you change the scoreboard? Back here for the second period of play. Temple wins the opening faceoff. They currently lead in the game 3-0. I'm JJ Mahowski, joined by Taylor Snyder, who's in between the benches. And Taylor, what are some second half changes that the Temple Owls need to make so far in the game?
Well, not too many changes, more so improvements, building on what they did in that first period so well, which was getting it deep. You heard Brendan Ondick wanted to put more emphasis on attack, and Temple's attacking well right now, up 3-0 versus an NJIT team who's really understaffed tonight. Temple may be able to just outscore them in a game like this.
Temple outscoring them so far and outshooting the Highlanders. 18-3 they've outshot them, and now we get to see a little bit of Joey Galitsky right here in front of us. Shot from the outside, knocked down in front. And that's Dalton Smith taking that shot, number 21 for the Highlanders. Lombard dumps it off and wraps it around. Holding on to it now, Josh Moses. He passes off for Matthew Janae. Janae passing it along the boards. A hit. Janae tries to come over and recover for the Owls, but Temple remains with the puck, dumping it into the zone. A nice dump taken by Michael Irie. Irie wraps around the boards, holds on to it in the corner now. Irie waiting. Now moving towards the net. Shot on goal, save made. And Taylor, what are some changes that you think Martin Paro needs to make here in the second period for the NJIT Highlanders?
Well, he needs his team to be a bit more aggressive. If you look at the shot count, 19-4 is nothing pretty no matter what situation you're standing in. NJIT has just not really had a lot of high danger situations, and the way you create those is if you get it deep, much like Temple's doing. They need to put Temple back on their heels. Right now, Temple is in full force in the driver's seat. It's NJIT's job to throw Temple off their game if they want to tie this up.
Kaiser up the middle, taking a shot there, knocked to the outside. Kaiser with 1 goal in the game already. If you're just joining us here on the TU Ice Network, I'm JJ Mahowski, joined by Taylor Snyder for the second period of play. And Kaiser strikes in the first period. Zambella strikes in the first period, and getting his first goal of the season. Now in is Brendan Ondick, who shoots and scores. Brendan Ondick, welcome to the scoring party in 2019. He's on the board. Temple leads 4-0.
Yeah, that'll make Brendan happy, won't it? You heard him at the end of the first period, obviously laughing at himself. Knew he had a chance there to put one in the back of the net. Made up for it nice and easy. Brendan Ondick, we've seen this so long here at Temple in his sophomore season now. So prolific, coast to coast. Didn't really even need to do nothing fancy there. He just beat the defender. Smooth work by by Brendan Ondick.
Ondick joins the scoring party, and right back to it's Andrew Kaiser. Kaiser rips a shot from the outside. Up the ice it goes. Barberini picks it up in the other end. Barberini passing it forward, tipped into the zone by Ondick, getting it to Kaiser. Kaiser in the middle, no shot taken. Now to the corner it goes. Tough angle to see down the boards from here, but Temple takes it to the far corner. NJIT looking to clear it. Barberini at the point, saves it. Pass to the outside for Barberini now. He takes it deeper into the corner and looks to win the foot race. Out to the point it goes. Fake shot, pass instead. The Owls hold on to it. Now a slap shot from the outside and a nice save made down in front.
That was Jason Zabella, number 91, JJ. Jason has done a phenomenal job of connecting with his teammates, but right there, Mr. Zambella said, you know what? I'm going to use my feet that have really been working to my advantage here in my second game. He did it a lot last night, was able to record a goal off work ethic alone. Sometimes if you just outwork an opponent, you'd be shocked, man. That puck moves all over the place. Right there, Jason Zambella just wanted to give himself a chance, split right through the slot, let it rip right into the breadbasket, but a great opportunity there for Jason Zambella.
Now out to the point it goes. Unable to keep it in there for just a moment and keep possession are the Owls. So the Highlanders come into the offensive zone. Just 4 shots in the game so far from them, and the freshman, Joey Galitsky, awaits their approach. Now a pass made up the ice, and a hit right here in front of us. Getting involved, Reed, and a tap on the shoulder coming from James Copeland. Copeland and Reed shaking hands saying, hey, sorry about that hard hit, and good afternoon. Face-off to come right here in front of us in the booth. Temple defensively lining up. Joey Galitsky waiting to get some action really here in his first collegiate hockey game. Winning the face-off are the Owls, but a quick draw in on net. Joey Galitsky blocks it away. Huge save by number 20. Walker to the puck. That's Van Allen pushing a far pass up the ice. He gets it up the ice to Crossan. Crossan dumping it to the corner. Picked up by Walker now, who's around the net. Walker out to the point. Dumping it back down is Barberini. NJIT tries to clear it away. Shot taken from the outside. Glove save knocked away. NJIT looking for the defensive pressure. Trying to pass it back are the Owls, and it goes all the way down the length of the ice. Back to pick it up, Kevin Irwin. Irwin, a newcomer for the Owls. Junior from Newtown, PA, majoring in marketing. Walker in on goal. Pass block to the outside. NJIT had a chance for a breakaway. They didn't take it down, though. Matthew Genet back to touch up. No icing on the play. Genet passes it off, gets it to Bowles. That's Moses. Moses holding on to it. And now into the middle it goes. Tripped up on the play. No call, however. Going down that time, Will Green.
Yeah, JD, that was a kind of a sloppy sequence, but as shocking as it was, all clean there. Will Green had him beat right through the seam, right down the middle of the slot, almost just outstated there. He lost his footing. Will Green would have had a wide open chance to the net. And oh, by the way, on that last sequence, it's really the small things. Matt Genet chasing that puck deep down. NJIT had two guys in pursuit. You never know what's going to happen if an NJIT forward beats you to that puck. They can cycle it around, put one in the back of the net. Momentum kills. In games like these, sometimes the small things like that Matthew Genet just did make the difference.
Now a chance in front for the Owls and a frozen puck by Martin Paro. And Taylor, these newcomers for the Owls, not many of them necessarily newcomers, but Garrett Elmer, Garrett Russell getting their first action today. Garrett Russell puts a score on the board for the Owls.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter how many years you've played, if it's your first year, if it's your fourth year. I mean, everyone's going to have some rust getting back into the swing of things, and it's good for Russell to get a goal like that in his first game. Just a wide open chance of the net. One he could just tee up on, just bury in the top right corner. Beautiful setup. It's always good to build a confidence early on, especially if you're a veteran player on this Temple team. They've really stressed in the offseason completing their lineup, contributing in bigger ways, getting everyone from the top six to the bottom six to contribute. A guy like Garrett Russell coming in here in his first game and scoring like that can do wonders for your confidence.
And Taylor, maybe you can try to get some information. The head referee just kicked some youngsters out of the rink, asked them to leave. So not sure what's going on there, but a pause in the game right now. 15:25 left here in the second period, and that's an excellent chance to let you know that if you missed any of the first period action, you can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for all game coverage. We've posted all the goals to Twitter at Temple Ice Hockey, and there you'll be able to find highlights, extra recaps, and all information Temple Ice Hockey. We'll wait to hear from Taylor to see if he has any more information regarding the fans who were just kicked out of the game. Temple right now trying to defend off a push by the Highlanders. Wrapping it around. NJIT holds in the corner in their red jerseys. Dumped back in once again. Ted Lee along the boards. Lee being bullied by a couple of Owls. 3-on-1 in the corner. He's finally bodied off of it. Barberini has his stick held. Falling to the ground there. Dennis Gajorczak. Centering pass in front. Diving to make the save are the Owls. And now a pass all the way down the length of the ice and out of the zone.
Yeah, JJ, kind of confusing what just happened down there. The head referee came up to us and said that there were 4 youth players who had to be escorted out of the rink. Apparently they are not supposed to be here, banned from the rinks. That was a big no-no for the head official. Pretty passionate about that, but everything's all cleared up now. Good to go, back on.
Interesting, the head official would know that, but certainly an interesting storyline to follow along with. Galitsky trying to make a save in front. He's able to keep NJIT out of the net. 5 shots for them in the game so far. And now a missed wrist shot from the outside, fanning on it. That's number 21, Dalton Smith. Now to the corner is Michael Wright. Wright loses the puck. Irie has it tipped forward to him. And Barberini now passes it out of the zone. Tipped down the ice. Icing will be called on the play. Taylor had a chance to speak with the head coach of the Highlanders, Jason Anagons, in between periods, and he said, so early in the season for the Highlanders, they haven't even gotten their jerseys yet. A couple of players wearing different jerseys today.
Yeah, and coming on the road here from New Jersey, not too far of a trip, obviously, in-state. But still, for this team, I mean, haven't even gotten their jerseys yet, don't even have their full lineup. Apparently, there are 6 players who are not even in the lineup tonight for NJIT. So this is an understaffed team who's really rolling those top 2 lines a lot, and that can work to your advantage because you have your best two lines out there for the whole game. But guys get tired, especially in the sport of hockey. Temple is just fiercely outworking NJIT to the point where they may be able to just suffer them out of this.
Thank you very much, Taylor. Taylor Snyder down in between the benches. Joey Galitsky just made his first stop and got the ice of the puck right there. So now we'll see a face-off in the defensive end for the Owls. 5 players for each team so far. No penalties. A clean second period so far. Winning the puck are the Owls, passing it around to Zambella. Zambella has his pass intercepted. Now in on Galitsky. A nice butterfly save. He knocks it off towards the corner, and carrying out are the Owls. Temple down to the other end. Looks like it's Janae with the puck. Janae passing it off. Looking to get it back to Ondick at the point, but his pass was tipped. NJIT intercepts and takes it the other way. Back down the ice now. Skating back to pick it up, Josh Moses. Moses in his own end. He passes off, finds Ondick. A centering pass intercepted in the neutral zone. The Highlanders take over control. Now Kaiser getting some offensive pressure for the Owls. In on goal they go. Wraparound shot taken. Save is made. Pass down low. Holding. Now a pass across the slot. Looking to wrap around. Going into a full split was Paro. Now a shot taken. Blocked to the outside. Keeping it in the zone is Josh Moses. Kaiser back behind the net. And now held on to in the corner. Holding on to it is James Copeland. Copeland looking to carry out for NJIT. Pass to the corner. A nice pass made. Dennis Skojorajak rips a shot, and that hit the metal. Sounded like something broke here in the rink.
Yeah, Temple really suffocating NJIT on the blue line there. That was a pretty good breakout for NJIT. Had the right idea, threw Temple off their footing, but right there on the blue line waiting was Nick Van Allen, number 25, who had a really fast breakout about 4 minutes ago in this game. So fast that I don't even think Aaron Crossan was prepared for it because Temple had a wide open gate to a 2-on-1.
Shot behind Galitsky. No goal. What a save! Joey Galitsky comes up huge for the Owls. Temple takes it. Van Allen with the breakout pass tipped at the blue line. Man, Joey Galitsky gets involved in the game and makes a huge save right there. A bit of the shrug of the shoulders. Puck was behind him, able to stick it out of the goal.
Only 9th shot of the game for Joey Galitsky, but the rust was not present there for sure. He was ready for anything that was going to come his way. Great save there by the backup Tendy. Real confident so far in this game. I know Temple's outshooting NJIT 22-9, so the action's been limited, but in the moments, Galitsky has come up big tonight, doing a very, very, very good job in his first game as an Owl.
Had the pleasure of seeing Galitsky play a few games in the Inter-County Scholastic Hockey League last winter, where I broadcast it in Westchester, and quite a great goaltender. Was able to take Westchester East into the playoffs. They ended up not winning that, but I mentioned Galitsky's numbers at the top of the broadcast. 11-4-2 on the season with a .909 save percentage with Westchester East as a senior in high school. Puck now back in play. Temple looking to go back and pull up in their own end, and a whistle's blown.
So right here is kind of the identity part of this period for me, JJ. We got 11:29 to go in the second period. Temple's up by 4 goals. Big, big deficit. But this is really where a game can be won or lost. How is Temple going to carry this throughout the second period? We saw it in the last game. Temple was on the other side of that, flipped the table in the second period, able to create some momentum heading into the third. Not the result they wanted, but can NJIT play that role tonight? They're starting to get more puck control. They need to put better pressure on Joey Galitsky, the netminder.
We saw TCNJ jump out to a 3-0 lead last Friday night for the Owls. And now a shot rings off the post. What a chance for Temple in front. They get the rebound and shoot and score! Getting the goal there for the Owls, number 27, Mike Walker. Walker strikes. The freshman from Percy, PA, gets his first goal in the cherry and white.
Mike Walker, welcome to Broad Street. Young man playing in his third game as a Temple Owl. He almost had a goal last night, was in right position. This time, though, he did not let his moment go to waste. Saw that puck ring off the net. Perfect vision throughout the ice to see it loose through the traffic, pick it up, easy scoop and score. Temple 5-0. It's too easy.
Temple up 5-0, as you mentioned, Taylor. 11 to play here in the second period. No mercy rule in college hockey. Shot on goal. Save is made. Some high school leagues having a 10-0 after the second period lead. That means the game's over. But nay, we'll play all 60 minutes of hockey here tonight, as bad as this might get for TCNJ. Coming out of the zone now, the Highlanders with the puck. Trying to clear it are the Owls. NJIT moving it into the neutral zone. Temple with an open ice hit. Back to Barberini it goes. Barberini clears it out of his defensive end. Carrying up the ice now. Temple in the offensive zone. Shot taken on net. Save is made. A nice pad save there. 10-13 left in the period. Temple leads in shots 24-9. Their most recent one going in the back of the net. The first goal of the season for Mike Walker. Quickly off the bench. Picking up Matthew Janae. Janae dumps it off. Now a shot thrown on net. Fowler to the corner to pick it up. Sean Fowler on the puck. Holding. Now he passes across the zone. Finds Janae. Janae down low. Falling down. Tripping in the corner is an Owl. No penalty there as he fell under his own power. Centering pass and a bit of clustering happening for the Owls right now. Just not really being able to get set up on offense. TCNJ doing a nice job of avoiding that. Puck now deflects up and out of play. Line changes for both teams. 9:35 left to play here in the second period. And a rare sight, Temple with almost 30 shots here midway through the second. Janae passing it off. Across the zone it goes. NJIT looking for a breakaway. No icing on the play as Janae touched the puck first, though. Temple now trying to clear their defensive end. Wrapping it back around, looking for Josh Moses. Moses, a starter in tonight's game. Temple starting their starting line. And now, in on goal they go. Janae gets the puck free. With the puck's Irie. Irie had Janae for a moment, now loses that passing lane. Irie trying to do it himself. In on goal he goes, knocked behind the back of the net. Sean Fowler back to pick it up. The Sevens line working very well. Irie throws a shot on net. Sevens line being Sean Fowler, Michael Irie, and Matthew Janae. Irie wearing number 17, Janae wearing 7, and Sean Fowler wearing number 77. Now in on goal, Zambella. Zambella with speed loses the puck. Line change for the Owls. Zambella still holding. Pass across the zone. Doesn't come to fruition for the Owls. Temple battling in the offensive end, looking to get to it. Down the ice it goes. Kaiser in the corner, tries to kick it away, but NJIT emerges with the puck, quickly turning it over to the Owls. Temple trying to regain possession now along the boards. They kick it into the zone, and it's cleared out down the ice. Shot thrown in on Golitsky, and that'll count as a shot on goal, Taylor.
JJ, number 91, Jason Zambella, is all caps fast. All caps fast. Out there on every single forecheck, on every single back check. And NJIT is going to need a lot of Advil after this game with what Jason Zambella is doing to them.
Zambella throws a shot on goal right there and doing the work everyone wishes they could do out there on the ice. Zambella out skating and outplaying a lot of the NJIT players right now. Golitsky out of his net, watches as the puck flies past him. Now another shot taken by the captain, Matthew Sendecki. Sendecki, the captain for NJIT. Temple taking it the other way. Kaiser checked along the boards. Holds on to it. Shot on goal looking for his second of the afternoon to the corner. Will Green back around for Ondick. Ondick has a man in front to Sean Fowler who shoots. Block made. To the corner. Sean Fowler still holding on to it. Battling around. Temple trying to pick it up, and the save is made. Stoppage of play by Martin Praro.
Yeah, nice play there by Brendan Ondick, who has a mark in this period. Good to see the assistant captain playing a lot better this period. Seems to be comfortable in his own skates. Just a nice little slick backhand there. Caught number 7 on NJIT sleeping. Almost snuck it through his legs there to bury it. Would have been Kaiser. Could not connect on that. Could have been 6-0.
Kaiser playing excellent so far for the Owls this afternoon. Has won a few crucial face-offs, as few of there have crucial face-offs been in this game, but Kaiser getting the job done so far for Temple. That puck goes down for icing. And we'll give you a quick score update around Temple sports. Temple football up in Buffalo right now, trailing the Buffalo Bison, I believe it is, 24-7 in New York. Third quarter just underway. So we invite you to stay with us, but certainly in a crucial game there for the football team as well. NJIT winning the faceoff, carrying it out of their own zone, and back it goes. Getting to the puck now, Mike Walker. Walker with a couple of spin moves, he ends up with the puck. Mike Walker, wow. Make a name for yourself. Out to the point it goes. Held on to by Smedley. Smedley throws a shot on net. Save is made. Around for Barberini. Barberini still with the puck. Holding. Now passes it off. Shot thrown to the middle. Cleared away. And down the ice it goes. Back to touch it up. And looking to move forward is Van Allen. Van Allen passing it off to Barberini, who tips it off the pass and clears it into his own offensive end. Now pushing back the other way, Ted Lee with speed. Lee loses the puck as he tries to spin along the boards. A couple of Owls maul him, and the Highlanders lose the puck once again. 5:44 left to play. In on goal goes Temple. Pass out to the point. Barberini shoots, and a save is made. Applause coming from the NJIT bench. Temple leads in the game 5-0. 5:30 left to play here in the second.
Yeah, JJ, this is fighting through the play at its finest right there. Number 18, Jack Pierce, just to keep that puck alive. Fed his teammate, Alex Barberini, number 55. The defenseman has a lot of expectations on him this year. He's looked good tonight, but that goal really could have given him some credentials there. Should have buried that.
Temple trying to hold the puck in their own end, but NJIT looks to clear. They get that job done. Jack Pierce once again wins a free puck and carries it in on his own. Pierce in with speed. He shoots and scores! Jack Pierce gets the job done. Temple on top 6-0.
Yeah, Jack Pierce knows face-offs. Jack Pierce also knows goals, and he just got the 6th in the game for Temple. What did I say just moments ago? Fighting through the play. Simple on the boards. Beat your man out. Fight through. If you don't see your man, take it yourself, man. Don't be afraid to be selfish sometimes. Jack Pierce wasn't there, and it paid off. Just let it rip. 6-0. Severely outshot now 30-10. This game's getting out of hand, JJ.
30 shots in the game for the Owls. They outshoot NJIT by 20. The Highlanders with just 10 shots in the game thus far. 4:48 left here in the second period of play. Barberini gets the assists on the play, so he's on the scorecard for the afternoon. Temple clearing it out of the zone. Now into the offense they go. Temple still with speed, looking for their 7th goal of the afternoon now. Out to the point it goes. Janae with it, a wrist shot on goal. He had the top left corner of the net wide open and just missed it by a little bit.
I had a clear line of sight of that shot from Matthew Janae. That was as open gets. Just went right to the goalie. Anywhere else and that puck goes in the back of the net. That puck had some hot sauce on it.
Janae with a strong wrist shot. We've seen it work a couple of times for him so far this season. Now with speed, Janae makes a move in the middle. Will Green tips it off his foot and passes it back to Janae. Janae really likes to hold on to the puck. Now he passes off. Looking for action. Getting involved now on the play, Michael Irie to Janae. The sevens line working again for the Owls. Passed out to the point. Irie getting a command to shoot it. He takes a shot, is blocked away by the feet, and passes it off, looking for Janae. Janae to the middle to Irie, and a nice save made in front. Paro bellies it up.
You know, JJ, what's interesting about Michael Irie, number 17, he's skating off now, but I was talking to a parent who's close to the team who's known Michael Irie since he was just a little kid growing up playing ice hockey in Pennsylvania, and he says, don't be fooled about Mr. Michael. He feels most comfortable when he can score goals, when he gets fed the puck, when he can be the one that has the responsibility placed upon him. He's been known as a forechecker for this Temple Owls teams thus far in this season, but he really, really likes to score goals. Tonight, he's had a couple of opportunities to do so. Again, keep your eye on Michael Irie.
Certainly a player to keep a watch out for. Temple on top in the game, 6-0, 3 minutes, 18 seconds left to play here in the second period. I don't think we've had any power plays so far here in this second. It's been a clean sheet thus far. 32 shots for the Owls, 10 for the Highlanders. Now a shot in front, and that goes out of play. Tips off the top of the glass.
Yeah, JJ, no penalty so far. You got that right, 100%. A lot cleaner. This period is also moving really fast. Both teams, I think, have the idea of cleaning it up, keeping the puck on their sticks, playing simple. And when you can do those three things, penalties are kind of at a limit. Right now, NJIT is just trying to give themselves an opportunity, and Temple's just trying to give NJIT, or trying to prevent NJIT a chance to get back in this hockey game. So both teams playing clean right now.
Absolutely no reason for the Owls to take a penalty. If someone's in on goal, no point to trip him up because you have such a cushioned lead, so not worth it to take the penalty there. Temple playing a clean sheet so far. And on the power play, Temple this afternoon, 1 for 2. Now Ondik's on goal. He shoots a backhand shot. Save is made. Wow. Brendan Ondik getting involved on the offense. And a slick smile from him as the assistant captain skates back to the bench.
Yeah, Bladen Reed almost picked up the takeout on that order. Brendan Ondik did most of the work, but number 81, Bladen Reed, was at the point, sitting pretty, waiting for the puck. Had the NJIT netminder flat on his back. He just couldn't get the release off that he wanted. Could have made that 7-0. Bladen Reed almost picked up the Chinese takeout there.
Gotta love your calls, Taylor, and many fans enjoying your calls on Twitter last night and a couple of the games before. Certainly a pleasure to have on our broadcast crew. Taylor Snyder in between the benches, everyone. Dylan Coyle, our media director on tech today. And our cameraman, new to the crew, Nick Nystead, joining us. Temple in the offensive zone, 2:15 left here in the second period. 33 shots for the Owls. Holding on to it, passing now is Temple. Getting to the corner. Throwing a shot towards net. Believe that was Barberini. Now wrapping it down low. Back behind the net is Crossan. Crossan passing it out to the point. Looking to get it to Irwin. Irwin's thrown along the boards and is picked up by Bladen Reed. Reed, who dumps it into the zone. Crossan skating with speed. Looking to get to it first. And wow, what a hit by Crossan. He just ran through Christian Culp. Culp taking acceptance to that hit. Cleared out of the zone. Crossan having a shift. Knocks that puck to the ground. Keeps it in the zone for Temple.
JJ, I know it can be a bit animated here. I mean this sincerely right now. I don't think I've ever seen something like that we just saw happen in the sport of hockey. Aaron Crossan with a full-on Shaquille O'Neal rejection at the boards. Wow.
Lifted his blade high up in the air and smacked the puck back down. Now Smedley in front, shooting on goal. Save is made. Applause from the NJIT bench once again. Smedley told us at Media Day he doesn't score many goals, but maybe today will be his lucky day. Deflection in front. And under a minute to play now here in the second period. NJIT trying to clear their lines. Temple holds it in once again. Nice play at the point there. Centering pass. And chipped up behind the goal into the netting.
Yeah, what's interesting about number 15, Kyle Smedley, is he may not score a lot of goals, but he does really enjoy shooting from the point, I notice. He's the type of player that, and I stress this a lot, in a game like this, just getting the puck deep. Every single one of his shots towards the net is from the point. He's not the type of guy that's going to out-juice you. He's not going to shoot it faster than you. He's not going to outplace. He doesn't have the crazy upside hands that maybe some of these forwards do. But one thing Kyle Smedley has is grit. He's all about creating opportunities for his teammates.
Kyle Smedley certainly getting a lot of action and best friends with one man on his line. That man, Andrew Kaiser. Kaiser and Smedley, the best of friends that you could have. Out to the point now to Barberini. 20 seconds to play. Barberini passes it down low. Smedley looking for the puck up at the point. Never comes to him. He was wide open, though. NJIT looking to score a goal. And now we see a penalty coming up. Lombard headed to the box. 7 seconds left. So this penalty going to carry over into the third period for the Owls. We're going on the Ritchie's penalty kill.
Yeah, JJ, that's 44. Brandon Lombard going to the box for hooking. A couple of expletives. Not very happy with that call. Feels like he didn't hook him there. Just was trying to lift his stick, play hard on the puck. Official thought otherwise. So now NJIT is going to get a 2-minute advantage here with 7 seconds to go.
Mike Walker loses the faceoff there. Goey Galitsky tips it up to himself and makes the glove stop. NJIT not messing around, takes a shot immediately off the draw. 2.9 seconds left now in the period.
Yeah, Joey Galitsky's all about time, man. Guy loves time. He knows every second counts, especially in hockey games with 6 seconds left, was 100% prepared for that shot.
And there's the buzzer on the second period. Temple tallying 3 more times in the period. And what an effort by the Owls this afternoon. They lead NJIT 6-0 at the end of 2 periods. But when the Owls return to the ice, they will be on the Ritchie's penalty kill when they come back out. A hooking call against Lombard might prove to be costly for the Owls. Right now, a clean sheet for Joey Galitsky, who's making his first collegiate start this afternoon. Temple leads in shots 35-11. And we're going to take it to break now. Here on the TOS Network, I'm JJ Michalski, joined by Taylor Snyder on the call. We'll be right back for the third period of play. Back here for the third period of play. Temple leading NJIT after 2 periods. 6-0 is your score. And the Owls have come out offensive in this game. 20 minutes left to decide it. Temple leading in shots 35-11. They begin the period on a Ritchie's penalty kill. 1:53 left on the penalty that was assessed to Brandon Lombard at the end of the period. Temple wins the opening faceoff, quickly dumping it in, and down the ice it goes. I'm JJ Michalski alongside Taylor Snyder. Taylor Snyder in between our benches for today's action. NJIT quickly moving up the ice. Michael Caulfield getting to it. Throwing a shot on net. Galitsky with a stick save. Huge save there from the freshman. Back out once again. Dalton Smith looking to put a shot on net, but it's stolen away. Temple with motion the other way.
Yeah, JJ, look alive out there. We still got 120 on the power play to Brandon Lombard, so NJIT is on an advantage here. Nothing would be more perfect for them to get a goal early on in this period down big in this hockey game.
Ritchie's penalty kill in action for the Owls. 1:05 left on that. NJIT dumping the puck into the zone. Down the ice it goes, and that'll count as a shot on net, most likely for the Owls. Stopping the puck is Paro. Tipped at the blue line now. Temple intercepts it and carries through the neutral zone, back into their own defensive end of the ice. Now they tip it up and put it into NJIT's zone. NJIT clearing their lines and tipped into the zone. Slap shot from the outside. Galitsky, a pad save and gloves it for the stoppage of play. 18:37 left to play in the third.
Tonight really hasn't been about sequences for Joey Galitsky. By sequences, I mean multiple shots at once. They come in waves, and he's been prepared for every single one he's faced. It's very difficult for a goaltender when he's taken out of the game. You want your attack to be prolific. You want to score goals, but as a goalie, sometimes you just want that little extra bit of action to keep your head in it. Joey Galitsky, though, good job. 24/7 locked in the game in this one.
Galitsky makes the stick save there. NJIT with 20 seconds on their power play holds in their own end. Cleared out of the zone, all the way down the ice it goes. Picking up on the other ends, Paro, he leaves it off, waiting for Christian Culp to come and pick it up. Culp passing it across the ice, finding Ryan Neves, a name we haven't heard a whole lot of today. Neves gets the puck in the zone for NJIT. Power play now expired. Temple back to 5-on-5 hockey. Into the middle it goes. A successful Richie's penalty kill for the Owls. Temple now pushing across the blue line. Fowler with speed. Drops it back for Van Allen. Shot on goal. Save made Paro. And the action right back here in front of us. Aaron Crossan getting involved in the play as well. Temple leads the game 6-0. 36-12 they lead in shots. They've dominated from the very early minutes of the game. Pass taken in front. Shot from the outside, deflected down in front. Shot, score! Jack Pierce with the goal. Temple on top, 7-0. Pierce skates to the bench and shakes hands with his teammates. Gives them some fist bumps. Jack Pierce on the board. The 37th shot of the night for the Owls is the 7th goal of the game.
Yeah, JJ, just a lot of madness there for the Owls, doing what they've done all game, getting it deep. Nothing really special there. I'm actually making friends with some of the NJIT people on the bench here. I'm talking to them, kind of hearing what's going through their mindset now down big in this game. They're just trying to keep it simple right now. Take it one play at a time. They know the deficit's large, but they're somewhat optimistic on the bench. They get it's the first game. It's all about shaking off and learning something. And NJIT is going to try to learn something about themselves in this period.
Jack Pierce passing it off. Temple back into their own offensive end of the ice. Temple trying to put another shot on net. NJIT looking to clear, and delayed offsides is called. Taylor, what's some things that Pat Carroll's trying to tell his team right now down there on the bench?
Well, obviously don't get too comfortable. Not doing too much talk and some smiles here and there. Temple is in a good position, the best position they've been in all season. You know, TCNJ, competitive game last night, a competitive game. So this is unfamiliar territory for the Owls. So right now I'm hearing Coach Pat Carroll telling them to keep it simple. Get the puck to your teammates. Take the tape. Let's play clean, and let's not over.
In on goal goes Temple once again. Lombard behind the net. Holding on to it. Temple shoots. Shot goes to the outside. Out to the point. And Temple picks it up in their own end. We apologize for any possible streaming issues you might be having at home. Temple on top, 7-0 right now in the game. Lombard through the middle. Top left corner. Goal! Brendan Lombard shoots and scores. Temple on top, 8-0. La 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 Bamba!
Wow, JJ, if you listen closely, you can hear the cheers from the great white North Canadian Brandon Lombard. He had a goal last night. Those legs are turning again tonight, his second of the year. The teammates are loving it. Temple's just piling on to this lead right now. Oh, Canada.
So the 37th and 38th shots of the game go in the back of the net. Brendan Lombard puts himself on the score sheet. Temple coming back, wins the next faceoff. Passing across their own defensive zone. And now a shot on net blocked away by NJIT. They look to clear their own lines, intercepting it, dumping it right back in. Back to pick it up now, Christian Culp. Culp with pressure coming from Kaiser. Kaiser passes it off, and now Kaiser along the boards. He's checked, gets it to Ondick. Ondick with his chance to score now. A nice spin move along the board, and Brendan Ondick passes it out to the point. Back to Ondick, looking for space in the middle. He gets it to Barberini, who takes a shot. Glove save made there by Paro.
JJ, number 91, Jason Zambella is out there right now. And the reason I'm keeping my eye on Jason, I've had his name in my mouth a lot tonight. And he's a guy I really, really like because I'm all about speed, especially for this Temple team. He didn't have a ton of speed last season, but Jason Zambella just brings this extra gutsiness to the ice every time he steps out there. Look at him right there on that defensive play with Brandon Ondick. He is an important player for this Temple team.
Kaiser looking for the windmill deke, unable to get it, but Barberini keeps it in the zone for the time being. Cleared out now by number 6. James Lyle, he gets the clear for NJIT. Down the length of the ice it goes. Icing waved off on the play, 15-12 left to play in the game. Temple leads 8-0, by far their best offensive put out of the season. On the other side of the ice, Lyle clearing it away again. Lyle, a pass into the zone. Temple to the corner now. And passed along. Shot on goal. Save is made. Another shot coming. Another save made. And Temple right now holding on to it, looking to clear it out of the zone. Temple from defense to offense turns it over. And back goes Guinea to get the puck. Matthew Guinea on the puck. And passing it forward. Getting it up to Mike Walker. Walker, Van Allen, and Aaron Crossan out there, the top line for the Owls this afternoon. An offensive faceoff coming up for Temple. 40 shots in the game. And if you like math, that's about 1 in every 5 shots that the Owls have taken this afternoon have found the back of the net. Garrett Elmer getting involved in play. He chips it down. Will Green looking for the forecheck. But it's Brendan Ondick who finds the puck. Excuse me, that's Jack Pierce with the puck in the middle of the ice. Pierce passing it off. Janae at the point, unable to keep it in. It goes backwards. And Temple looks to reset and move up. Tipped into the zone, no icing on the play. Garrett Elmer with speed. And now, Temple looking to play some defense. In on goal goes NJIT. Couple of line change coming for them. To the corner go the Highlanders. A nice diving save to keep the play alive. Into the zone, Elmer takes a shot. Blocked away by the stick. Will Green over to it now. He loses the puck. Out to the point it goes. And a couple of Temple Owls still offsides. Now they get back across the blue line and go back on. Will Green with the puck. He has it taken off his stick immediately by Christian Colt. Offsides. Awaiting its call. Now looking to carry out for NJIT, Dalton Smith. Smith through the neutral zone. Smith dodges a man. Now a slap shot from the outside, blocked away, offsides. Go the Highlanders. 12:58 left to play in the third.
Sean Fowler has been described as controversial by a lot of his teammates, and that's in a very, very good way. Sean Fowler's...
You want to write in the chat at least then?
Sorry, cut off. You with me?
Temple right now in the offensive zone. Sorry about that, Taylor. Must have lost connection for just a second. Temple holding on to it. Centering pass in front. Golitsky makes the stop. And now carrying it out of the zone. Taking it is Temple. Elmer shoots and he scores. Michael Irie gets the goal for the Owls. Excuse me. Irie tallies. And Temple leads in the game 9-0.
JJ, I've been saying it all game, and I was really, really hoping Michael Irie would score so it can make me look a little bit better, because I have been talking this kid up. I'm telling you, before the game, all I was hearing from his teammates, from parents, people who have known him for a while, is he feels really comfortable when he can start scoring goals. First goal of the year for him.
Michael Irie gets the job done. 41 shots in the game. Temple leads 9-0. They look to extend their lead to 10 now. Third period of play, 12:30 left to go. Temple trying to clear it away. Now into the middle of the ice it goes. Temple taking it out. Brendan Ondick with speed trying to make a move. He passes it off. Gets it to Kaiser. Kaiser throws a shot on net. Save made. Zambello with a rebound shot. Now Ondick shoots. And Ondick shoots. He scores. His second of the game. Temple leads 10-0. A couple of deflection chances in front. Brendan Ondick, the assistant captain, finally getting the job done and burying it in the back of the net. 12:10 left to play in the third. Kaiser in the face-off circle, getting it to Ondick. Pass down the ice, and quickly back in is NJIT. A pad save made by Golitsky, and we'll have a stoppage play with 11:59 left to go down the stretch. Offensive zone faceoff coming up for NJIT now. NJIT looking to score their first goal of the afternoon so far. They only have 13 shots on net. The Highlanders, a D2 collegiate club hockey team. Galitsky right now doing an excellent job in net. And now a shot in front. Galitsky spreads out and makes the save. My, oh my, Joey Galitsky, make a name for yourself for the Temple Owls. Now a chance the other way. Nick Van Allen in on goal. His shot goes wide. And a penalty coming up. Slashing will be the call. Temple to go on the draft horse power play. .43 shots in the game. 11:36 left to play. And Temple onto the power play they go. Into the face-off circle would be Andrew Kaiser to take it. Kaiser setting up. And winning the face-off. Dumping it back out to the point to Smedley. Smedley looking for a shot on goal, blocked away by the Shins. Now setting up on the other side. Kaiser passing it off. Crossing in front, set up for a deflection. Kaiser to Smedley. Working around, Smedley to Zambella. Back to Smedley. Slap shot from the outside, deflected in front to Crossin. Back to Kaiser. Kaiser with the puck, dribbles through traffic. Now getting it around the back of the net to Brendan Lombard. Lombard to Kaiser. Kaiser holds and waits. Out to the top for Smedley. 1:20 left on the power play. To Zambella for Crossin in front. Cleared out of the zone finally by NJIT. Joey Galitsky comes out of his net to make the play, hands it off, and the Owls push forward. Tipped pass, moving in with speed, is Zambella. Zambella with 2 goals in the last 2 days. Holding, passing across, looking for Kaiser. Kaiser, down low on the goal. For Lombard. Lombard waiting behind the net. Back out for Kaiser. Kaiser throwing a shot on net, deflection in front. Crossin had a chance to bury it, but it was too high up in his chest. Now to Zambella, and stealing it away, NJIT taking it back down the ice. James Copeland on it. Down the ice it goes. NJIT wins the battle for it. They maintain possession. 35 seconds left on this power play for Temple. Shot on goal, save is made. And a whistle's blown, delayed call coming up. We'll see a hooking penalty coming up next. Heading to the box. Looks to be the Temple Owls, I believe. So we're going to see 4-on-4 hockey coming up. No official word yet from the PA announcer. And headed to the box, indeed it will be Brandon Lombard taking his second penalty of the game for the Owls and second in 2 periods. Lombard responsible for the penalty of that carried over here into this third period. But on top of that, we're going to see Kaiser going to the box as well, 2 minutes. So once Taylor Snyder's back up on air, we'll try to work out all of this confusion for you. Right now, Temple in their own defensive end, a 4-on-3 being faced right now. Shot on net, goes way high and wide of the goal. The Highlanders looking for their first goal of the game. 23 seconds left on this 4-on-3. Now a shot ripped high up into the netting and out of play it goes. 9:53 left to play here in the third period. Temple Ice Hockey here on the TU Ice Network. Fans can follow along at Temple Ice Hockey on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where we post live updates as the game moves on. I'm JJ Michalski alongside Taylor Snyder here for this call of Saturday afternoon hockey. NJIT trailing the Temple Owls by a score of 10-0. Now a centering pass chance. 5 seconds left on the 5-on-3.
JJ, I'm back, and I'm not just back. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm better than ever, actually.
Taylor Snyder joining us once again. Nick Van Allen shorthanded, throws a shot on net. Rebound unable to be controlled. So Taylor, can you tell me why we're in this 5-on-3 situation right now?
Well, JJ, I was in the middle of a battery scramble. I was actually talking to the NJIT player who was in the box who said, admittedly, a guilty party charge. All the penalties seemed to be a pretty clean call, but the madness has ensued on the ice here in the third period. He was telling me from his bench right now, the coach is really just trying to stress points. Anything we can do to get points, because a 10-goal lead is obviously massive, but you can't do anything if you're not putting it in the back of the net.
Temple trying to clear it right now. NJIT trying to put it in the back of the net. Andrew Kaiser in the box along with Brandon Lombard, serving his second penalty of the afternoon. Now a shot thrown on net. Golitsky makes another stop. And now Barberini able to clear the zone. 30 seconds left on this 5-on-3 opportunity for NJIT. Really their best opportunity of the afternoon. And holding on to it, waiting to shoot now, is Ted Lee. Pass to the outside. Still holding on are the Highlanders. Holding, waiting to shoot. Pass down low. Now across the zone. Temple clears it, and that'll do it for the Richies penalty kill. That Temple was on. 10-0 they lead in the game. 8 minutes left on the clock. Temple improving their record to 2-1 this afternoon as NJIT will need a miracle to score 10 goals in these last 7 minutes and 45 seconds of play. A hit along the board. Slap shot in front for Kaiser. Kaiser back on the puck. Passing off. Dumping it down low. And around for LaBombard. LaBombard in front for Kaiser, who goes for the wraparound. Chipped around in front. And out of the zone it goes. Kept in by Kyle Smedley, though. Passed off. Looking for LaBombard, but taking it himself. In on goal. Stop. And a whistle's blown. An early whistle coming from the ref. Puck was still free in the zone.
JJ, I don't know how number 44, Brandon LaBombard, did not bury that. That puck was kissing the line, making friends with the line. The tender was right there, had a wide open lane, and LaBombard even exchanging words in frustration on his way back to the bench. Should be 11-0 right now.
Temple loses the defensive zone faceoff, but quick to the puck is Mike Walker. Walker makes a spin move and still holds on to it. Temple, very fancy stick handling this year that we're seeing so far. Out to the point, held on to, and kept in. Kevin Irwin getting the job done offensively for the Owls. Now deep down low, pass across the zone looking for Van Allen. It goes to Irwin. Irwin passing it off. And Ryan Neves trying to get the clear for NJIT. Taking it back the other direction is Jeffrey Patterson. Patterson holding. And now it's tipped off. Christian Culp back to the puck now. He holds in the neutral zone. Passes from side to side. And Van Allen steals it away to Walker. Shot in front. Goal! Aaron Crossan gets on the board for the Owls. The junior business management major taking care of business out on the ice. Temple leads 11-0. And with that, we see a goaltender change here. Matthew Altamare into the game for the Highlanders.
Any change of scenery is a good change of scenery right now for NJIT, 11-0. Every single one of these players on the Temple roster is getting involved. Even if they're not tallying on the stat sheet, they're doing the small things on the ice. This is a really complete effort from a Temple team who should be very happy with how they played today.
To Elmer. Elmer tries to throw a shot from the side of the net. Now Temple volleys the puck towards the corner. Carried out by NJIT, but taken right back. Temple and NJIT going at it at the blue line. Trying to be dumped in. It's blocked away. Now a board held. And a whistle's blown. Interference is the call that's coming up.
JJ, that may have been a courtesy penalty there for NJIT. Down 11 goals in this game. I mean, really nothing that we don't see out of the ordinary in the game of hockey. Garrett Russell, just a couple of love taps there at the end. The official, though, throwing him in the box for 2 minutes. I think that was just a courtesy.
Russell, if I'm not mistaken, was the one responsible for the board. Frustrated with the fact that they were being held up against the boards at the blue line. Really a nice play by Russell to start off with, Taylor.
Yeah, Garrett's done a good job in this game, JJ. I mean, beyond the goal, he hasn't really been out there a terrible amount, but he's made smart decisions with the puck. And when you come into a game like this in your first game, sometimes your vision's a little bit off. But Russell has done a good job of being smart with the puck, and that's really important for a guy like him in his first game to get a good start like this.
And Taylor, this being the last game before Temple heads into the City 6 tournament coming up next weekend, September 28th and 29th, how important is a decisive win like this before going into a tournament like that against teams like Villanova and Drexel and other city schools in Philadelphia?
Oh, absolutely huge, JJ. I mean, you really just summed it up perfectly, especially after losing to Cornell last night at home, a team that you lost to last year too. It's frustrating no matter who you play when you lose a game like that, so you need to bounce back. But with this City 6 coming up, the implications are higher. It's important for Temple to have a winning record going into probably the most personal tournament, undoubtedly, throughout the entire season, beyond the playoffs for them at the end of the year. So Temple can really gather a lot from this. I think the biggest thing that
And it sounds like we might have lost Taylor down there on the benches. Sorry about that, Taylor, but great points you are making so far. Now without a glove, skating up the ice, a quick move into the zone, Sean Fowler. Fowler loses the puck, and he'll go back to pick up his glove now. Sean Fowler playing with one glove on his hand right now, and he skates to the bench for a line change. 55 seconds left on the Ritchie's penalty kill for the Owls. NJIT trying to center it in front, unable to do so. Down to the corner they go. 42 seconds left. 4:40 left in the game so far. Cleared out of the zone and all the way down the length of the ice. Temple trying to get more offensive pressure. They already lead by 11 goals in the game. Passing it off. And now, Temple in their own defensive end with 17 seconds to kill off the penalty. Going to be about 4 minutes left in the game once this penalty is indeed killed. And now that puck thrown right into the bench of Temple. And doing the job there was James Copeland, but the Temple bench not happy about that, Taylor.
Yeah, James Copeland has been very verbal in this period. He was dead quiet in the first two, but he has not been afraid to bring the vocals to the NJIT team, who is really down a lot in this game. So a bit of attitude right now is for good or for worse. But yeah, James Copeland really stirring up the Temple bench.
Temple showing some emotion late here in the game. Obviously not going to do anything about it as they are up 11 goals, and that's just not hockey courtesy right there. Joey Galitsky makes his 15th save of the evening as that shot is blocked away. Now, NJIT with another chance in front. Galitsky makes another stop and freezes the puck once again. Joey Galitsky really likes to just hold on to the puck whenever it comes to him. He hasn't really given it out to his team a whole lot after making a save.
You know, JJ, I really didn't want to say it, but 3:47 to go in this game. 49 shots for Temple, only 16 for Galitsky. He is pitching a shutout. Let's see if his teammates can fulfill his fantasy of having a perfect first career game.
Certainly what Joey Galitsky would like to see. The Westchester East product, a local kid coming to Temple this fall, playing in his first game. A healthy scratch today in Ben Auerbach, the lead goaltender for the Owls. Auerbach getting the night off after playing a good game last night. His defense really didn't give him any help in that loss to Cornell, Taylor.
No, absolutely not, JJ. Temple is a completely different team from where they were last night. Flat-footed, best way to describe it. The defense, there's just no movement. I mean, throughout the offensive zone, Cornell in every facet was able to play their game. But tonight, Temple denying NJIT every chance they get at the blue line. It's been almost impossible for NJIT to get a shot.
And Taylor, I think when we came in today, this isn't exactly what we were expecting out of Temple. I can certainly say for sure that if you told me the Temple Owls put 50 shots on goal this evening, I wouldn't have believed a minute of it.
No, definitely not, especially with the first two games. The offense has just not been there despite all the talent. And Coach Carroll, he put a lot of faith into this roster, especially all these freshmen. He knows what they're capable of, and, well, they're really serving their dues tonight.
Barberini knocks it down in his own end. Just 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to play as Jack Pierce takes it into the offensive zone. NJIT back the other way. Galitsky, another stop, another save, and another pause of game. And for any of you Yahoo fans interested in Temple football today, Temple getting beat up by Buffalo right now, 38-10 with 9:03 left to play in that one. Temple ice hockey now, beating up on NJIT here at home. Jack Pierce tries to throw a shot on net. A newly save made by Matthew Altamore, who was just entered into the game after Temple's last goal.
That was James Lyle, number 6 on NJIT, down 11 goals in this game. Easy to roll over and give up. Not him, though. What a defensive play there. Temple had an easy 2-1 opportunity, a phenomenal poke check.
And he limps back to the bench, takes a seat, looks as if he was a bit roughed up. 2 minutes left to play, and NJIT with some tired legs out there. This might be their shift that we see for the rest of the game. Really trying to recycle players as much as they can and ask for as much as you possibly can out of them. But Taylor, as you mentioned earlier, NJIT down a few players entering into this game.
Yeah, I was talking to James Copeland, number 12 actually, who was in the penalty box. He told me 6 guys in total not playing tonight. 4 quote-unquote important ones. The other 2 would have been scratches as it was, so more like 4, but 6 in a grand total not here at the Igloo today for NJIT, severely understaffed.
And that's just a bad penalty you want to take late in the game. 1:28 left, NJIT headed to the penalty box, adding insult to injury is Dennis Skajorjak. He heads to the box, 2 minutes for a slash. And now Temple with another offensive opportunity as the clock strikes 6:30 on this game, which began around 4 o'clock. The second period flew by, third period dragging on a little bit. Brendan Ondick skating into the circle now to take the face-off. He loses it as he smiles, but quickly gets the puck back. Ondick holding at the top, passing it off. Janae throws a shot on net. Van Allen looking for a deflection in front. Pass around for Reed. Reed to Janae. Shot on net. Save is made. Van Allen gets the loose puck. A draft horse power play for the Owls. They scored on their second power play of the afternoon. Let's see if they can do it once again right here. Irie in the corner, looking for a centering pass. Van Allen really wants that goal right now. Janae with a shot from the outside. Van Allen knocks it down in front, cleared away by the Highlanders. Under a minute left to play in the game. 53 shots for the Cherry and White. Making Hooter proud are the Owls today. Temple dumps it in. Back to pick it up are the Highlanders. Irie tips it along for Ondick. Ondick looking for a goal of his own for the hat trick. And now a shot thrown in. Shot goes wide to Reed. Reed holds on. Looking for a centering pass. Gets it to Irie. Irie with a deke between his legs. 18 seconds left in the game now. And cleared off once again. That'll most likely do it for our Owls. 12 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. Temple remains victorious for the second time in 2019. Joey Galitsky, the rookie, gets a shutout in his first career game as the Temple Owl, as Temple goes on to defeat the NJIT Highlanders by a final score of 11-0. What a put out by the Owls. And we'll hear from Taylor Snyder in just a second on an interview with the best player of the game for the Temple Owls. What a game for them. 53 shots for the Owls, 18 for the Highlanders. A game that started with an early scoring, 3 goals in the first period. Temple jumped out to the early lead and didn't let off the gas pedal from them. Both teams shaking hands at center ice right now. And hopefully maybe we can get Joey Galitsky after his first career shutout for the Owls. Galitsky, the product out of Westchester East High School. And he's able to hold the Highlanders scoreless after facing 18 shots in the game. Galitsky skating over now with Taylor Snyder. And we'll have the interview in just a second. Let's take it down to the ice live with Taylor Snyder. Here's Joey Galitsky.
Thanks, JJ. I'm with Temple starting goalie Joey Galitsky. Joey, first career game as a Temple Owl, and you get the shutout. How you feeling right now, man?
Oh, I just got to give props to the forwards and D for back checking and playing their tails off for me. Without them, I wouldn't have done what I've done today, so props to them.
When did you know you were going to start tonight, and what was your mindset heading into a game like this? Obviously, nerves. How were you feeling heading into the game?
Oh, well, Coach sent out the lineup last night, so when I saw that I was starting, I just play like any other game, relax, keep my cool, and just keep every puck in front of me.
Shots kind of came in waves tonight for NJIT, but you were prepared. There were a couple of shots that trickled through from the point. How were you able to stay so composed in a game where NJIT really didn't put a lot of pressure on you?
Again, when your defense is playing so well, you have to do little things to keep you going. I'll do laps around the side, keep moving, keep drinking water to keep me active, and just keep following the puck again, like I said.
Defensively, Coach Carroll thought you were a little flat-footed last night versus Cornell. Big change tonight. What was said to your defense, and what did you tell your defense to keep the puck clear out of your area?
Well, last night that wasn't like us. We came out flat. We really wanted to come out and set the tone against a team like this, and we're kind of angry from last night, so we wanted to keep the tone going and show that we are a really good team, and that's what we did today. So.
Joey Galitsky, the winning goalie tonight for the Temple Owls, come out victorious, 11-0, moved to 2-1 on the season. Joey, great game. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Taylor. As you mentioned, 11-0. Temple moves to 2-1 on the season. Their next tournament that they'll be back in action next weekend in the City 6 tournament. And for Dylan Coyle, our technical director, Nick Nice said on camera, Taylor Snyder in between the benches. I'm JJ Michalski. Thank you so much for joining us today here on the TU Ice Network. That'll do it from Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Temple victorious, 11-0. We'll see you very soon, Owls fans.